Hello friends, welcome to my channel Spiritual Territory. Today I am going to speak on the topic known as Bhagavan or God. What does this word or this term Bhagavan actually means in the Sanskrit? Uh, we can see in Bhagavatam, uh, Parashar Muni gives the definition of this term Bhagavan. So Parashar Muni says that Shad Aishwaryasya Samagrasya, the person who possesses all the six great opulences within himself all the time in all the places is known as Bhagavan. So, what are those six opulences? Those six mightiest opulences are the infinite beauty, the infinite power, the infinite knowledge, the infinite glory, the infinite prosperity, and the infinite renunciation. So, these are the six most prominent or the mightiest opulences that if any person poses within himself for all the time and in all the places, then that person can be only called as Bhagavan. Every person cannot simply call themselves Bhagavan by applying this label Bhagavan on themselves. uh, we can see in nowadays in the society that every person just want to prove themselves something great, and they call themselves Bhagavan by doing some miracle or by showing some magical powers. They bewilder the ordinary people or the people in general in the society by doing some miracles like that. They and also people also just by seeing small miracles, they think that they are only the great gods like that. But actually Parashar Muni says that the one who possesses these six opulences, uh, uh, as per Bhagavatam, he describes that the one who will possess the infinite beauty, infinite strength, infinite wisdom, infinite glory, infinite prosperity, and infinite renunciation. All these six opulences when are all these six opulences when are present, if a person possesses within himself for every time in all the places, then that person can be only called as Bhagavan. So, who can be called as Bhagavan? In Srimad Bhagavatam, if we see that Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as soon as he took birth, uh, after few months only, when the demon Putana came to approach him to kill him by giving by applying poison on her breasts, and when she came uh, to feed to feed him the milk, and when she planned to kill him by feeding milk mixed with poison, he simply killed her without any difficulty. Lord Krishna didn't did any great penances or great sacrifices or austerities to accomplish or to obtain those magical powers to kill or to perform these great activities like killing the demons or doing some great action activities in the world. He was born with all supreme. He was born with. He was born all powerful because he is omnipotent and he is all powerful from himself. He is all powerful. So there is no need for him to do any kind of great penances to uh, acquire or accomplish in physical power or to accomplish infinite knowledge or wisdom or beauty like that. So this is the first opulence in the God, that he is infinitely powerful, and the second opulence is he is infinitely beautiful. We can see that according to Srimad Bhagavatam, in Brahma Samhita, Gopis says that, oh Brahma, they actually blame to Lord Brahma, that they say that, oh Brahma, why have you given these eyelashes to our eyes? When we are twinkling our eyes for even the small intervals of time period, for that small time intervals also, when we are unable to see the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the beautiful form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, we are becoming very it is very difficult for us to stay without seeing the Supreme Personality of Godhead even for that small interval periods also. If you would have been not given us these eyelashes, then we would have been constantly seeing him, continuously seeing his form, and we would be going, we would be absorbed into trance, and we would be going, we would be liberated. So by this we can conclude that the Lord is, that we cannot estimate the beauty of the Supreme Lord, that how beautiful the Supreme Lord is. So that is the uh, second opulence of the Supreme Lord Krishna, that he is infinitely beautiful. And the third opulence is he is uh, infinitely glorious, that his glories have no limit. His glories are continuously going in all the innumerable universes throughout the creation. His glories are infinitely going, keep on going in all the creations. In every millennium, the Lord is glorified. uh, we can see that in Srimad Bhagavatam, the Srimad Bhagavatam says that the Adishesha, or the divine serpent on which the Lord resides, is, it has almost 1,000 or 10,000 faces and 10,000 heads, 10,000 mouths. So with those 10,000 mouths, in each in each universe there are several Adisheshas. So in every universe, these serpents are actually glorifying the pastimes and the greatness of the Supreme Lord. But still, till now also, that glory is not coming to end. It is still going on continuously. So that is the glory of the Supreme Lord, that his glory is unending. It is not, it will never end, that it will keep on going. So by this we can see that Lord is infinitely glorious, and he is infinitely intelligent. That we can see that Lord Krishna actually completed the whole preaching of the Bhagavad Gita to he imparted this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna just within 1 hour and 45 minutes. Actually, the Bhagavad Gita is just conversations, a small conversation between the devotee, between the Arjuna and Lord Krishna. It was just a small conversation, but when the sages have expanded those stanzas into purports, and when they have given that brief description of the meaning of each shloka, then that the size of the book have increased. But actually that conversation is just a small conversation. It would be almost up to 20 to 30 pages. That's it. It will be no longer than 30 to 20 or 30 pages, if only those slokas or stanzas are uh, of each chapters, if each 18 chapters are written in the book of Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. So that is the level of Lord's supreme intelligence. He's infinitely intelligent. So, and the Vedas, Upanishads, everything emanated from the Supreme Lord only. So he only given Vedas, he only given Upanishads, everything came from the Supreme Lord only. So that is the level of his intelligence, and he is infinitely prosperous. We can see that according to Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Krishna built uh, a golden palaces for his each and every wife. He has totally 16,000 wives, and for each wife he built a separate palace. And we can see, if in this material world we cannot prove anybody can do such a miracle, that he can build each palace or each kingdom for his respectable wife, like that. Nobody can do like that, no matter how much how rich he would be, but they cannot do. It is not possible for any ordinary human being to be so prosperous that he can build each house, or or he can construct each building for any of his beloved uh, uh, wife, or any of uh, his partner, or anybody. So it is only possible for the Supreme Lord, that he built 16,000 palaces for his each wife. And in each palace, the Lord Krishna was staying with his wife. And in all the palaces, there were in 16,000 different palaces. There were totally 16,000 Krishnas at at the same time, and he was satisfying each one of them at in all the places at the same time only. So that is the actual level of the Lord's prosperity, that he's infinitely prosperous. There is no limit or no estimation for the prosperity of the Supreme Lord. And the fifth opulence is and the sixth opulence is he is infinitely uh, detached. He's infinitely detached from everything. Lord has created such a beautiful material creation. He had given the one fourth of his spiritual world uh, to all of us, the living souls who has actually desired uh, to live individually or to enjoy individually without the presence of the Supreme Lord. So for all of us, he created such a beautiful material world, and he kept us in our hands by saying that you can enjoy or you can do anything. I will not bother or interfere in any one of your life. So by saying like this, he is not interfering in any of our lives, and he is just yes by but still he's he promises in scriptures that if if you want to come back to me, then definitely you can come back. There is no I will never say no to you. But in the order, if in this material world no parents can be so kind than the Supreme Lord, that if any child says that once I will live, then they will tell you, okay, you go, you know, and don't come back. But the Supreme Lord is not like that. Uh, he's still waiting for all the souls who had fallen in this material world to come back. He's still waiting. So that is the actually actual loving father. So loving father he is. So by this we can conclude that that is the level of his renunciation. He is so much detached from anything. He is aloof. He's not bothered whether he is appreciated or he is humiliated. He doesn't have any restriction. He is ready to take everything. So that is the level of his vairagya or renunciation of the Supreme Lord Krishna. So these are the six mightiest opulences of the God or Bhagavan. So the person who possesses all these six uh, great qualities within himself can be only called as Bhagavan. Every person, every ordinary person can't prove themselves Bhagavan. If like that, if anybody says that I am Bhagavan, then just make a simple test. Just say him that if you are really Bhagavan, then do one thing. You don't lift up Giri Govardhana on your little finger, but just keep your both hands uh, up like this for just 24 hours, just like this, up. We will believe you that you are Bhagavan. Srila Prabhupada says this, that if anybody calls himself Bhagavan, then don't tell him to lift up Giri Govardhana. Just tell him to just put up both his hands up like this, just for 24 hours. Then we will definitely believe you that you are Bhagavan, because nobody can do this. It is impossible for human mankind to imitate, at least to imitate the activities of the Supreme Lord, because that is the activities performed by the Supreme Lord is just beyond the uh, beyond the limit of humans power. It is completely supernatural. So therefore we should never imitate we should never try to imitate the pastimes of the Supreme Lord. We should just humbly accept that we are the ordinary living souls. We, we he is the Supreme Lord is infinitely great. We should never cut jokes, or we should never mock the pastimes of the Supreme Lord. We should never imitate the pastimes of the Supreme Lord, or we should never insult, or we should never do any kind of mischief by imitating the pastimes of the Supreme Lord. We should never do any kinds of drama by, by uh, to drama like like insulting or mocking the pastimes of the Supreme Lord, because the Lord is infinitely powerful. He can his level of intelligence or his level of power, his level of strength is different, and our level of strength and our level of knowledge, everything is completely different. So this is the so for today I wanted to speak on this topic only because in the previous video I was not satisfied with, with the video that I have made on this topic called as the definition of Bhagavan. So therefore I have tried to make this video again by just a little bit modifying uh, the words, and by making it a little bit, by making it brief, by making the description little bit deep and beautiful. So in the next video again I will come up with some more beautiful topics regarding the Supreme Lord Krishna. Till that time, uh, thank you, thank you very much. Enjoy.